I think we had like a couple people waiting. But welcome everybody to the listening, man. You know
So I'm excited about it, man. God,
right, man. Like do you know?
I'm trying to do like three things right now, man. Look, man. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a little time to matriculate in here. You know what I'm saying?
Not matriculate.
Matriculate. You know what I'm saying? People's got to matriculate before I start spitting the gospel over here. But how y'all boys doing, man? How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good.
You talking to us?
Yeah, talking to y'all.
Oh yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing? I appreciate you asking, man.
I'm good.
I appreciate you asking, man.
This rapper hails from Carson, California. Dropped his debut mixtape January 1st, 2015. In the meantime, back on August 8th, 2018, was signed to TDE, re-released the mixtape. Was also featured on the Black Panther soundtrack, you know what I'm saying, on the song called Seasons. And if you don't know who this is, it should be, you know, because it rhymed with Seasons. I
was wondering if you did it on purpose.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, he probably would.
Let me cook. But today, we got Reason on the listening.
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal, bro? Yeah, I like that intro. Fuck with that.
Hey, I had to press him, man. I had to press him, bro, because he was like, man, you better give these artists their props, man.
Yeah. That's love.
He did. That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Nah,
that's facts.
love. That's love. I appreciate it.
Look, man, if this is your first time on the listening, artists always send an old one, a current one, and an unreleased one. And this is the reason why you want to become a Patreon, so that way you can go back and revisit the unreleased joint. So is this going to be on a future project, or is it kind of floating in no man's land?
So this right now is the intro for the album right now. And there's a skit that goes at the end of this that I did take off the skit. So it's going to sound like it ends a little like off kilter. But right now this is the intro for the album that's coming later this year. And I picked it because I think it has a lot of witty lines in it, but also B, I feel like the album is about ego, and it's about the understanding of ego and how there's also some positive effects. People always talk about ego and the negative, but then also, you know, how it leads into the project of like being self-aware of ego and kind of going into that and learning how to like kill the parts that aren't good and then, you know, live with the parts that can actually make you better and whatnot. Because I do believe ego is a good thing in a lot of ways. I don't think that you get niggas like Kobe or them without ego. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, so
we talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of good parts about ego that people don't touch on. They just touch on it like it's bad. So yeah, this is pay for that.
Never could cover that hurt that he feeling like God took another and spiraling down. He never recovered, oh shit. Take the syrup pill, shit get mixed. Pop a bean like Joe Brown, oh shit. All my family members are scientists. Cook it back and then the block and blitz.
Let me see, we got about 69 people in here. For everybody that's new, the listening is new for Dead and Hip Hop. Like I said, we've done it 3 times. Brother Ali, appreciate you. You responded really quick, so that's why we was like, "Yep, this date works perfect. We're gonna get you in there." It's been a minute since we've had you on the program, man. It's been like 11 years, which is crazy.
That's crazy. But you guys have reviewed stuff. I know you reviewed the Evidence record. You skipped Love and Service last year, but that's cool. But you guys did the Evidence album, though. That's dope.
All right, so we're gonna move on, Brother Ali, to the Unreleased joint. And this is also on the same album that releases on the 14th, on Valentine's Day. Satisfied Soul, which is the intro. Now, this is something that we always say that in hip hop. The intro sets the tone for the project. You know what I'm saying? And our previous guest that we had, I Am God, he played the intro to his upcoming project, and that was crazy. So I'm just saying, you have a high bar. You have a high bar here, brother.
All right. Well, I'm a person. I am human. So.
Take that, Feefo.
Right.
So if we're comparing.
Oh man.
Seeking the proof is in the healing sujood to the Khalifa, the steward and the student and the ruler of the dunya that I grew the anesthesia. Satisfied soul, tried the globe in the flyest of robes and left the.
No, I was happy when you picked that one. I really love your flow. It sounds like you just were having fun, but you still sounded aggressive. And I think it's been a hot minute since we've heard aggressive Ali. You've been in such a calm and good place. But this one sounded like you may have stubbed your toe when you woke up that morning. Something happened because you went into the studio and you really rapped. But I really love the line. It was almost like a flip on the, skin folk ain't kin folk. The I'm your color, but I'm not your kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What made you throw that in there?
I mean, I think that's my whole life. Like,
yeah.
You could put some on my. It's like if you could have a hologram gravestone, like when white people show up to visit it, that's what it would say. But that one's, I think, the specific moment that's about the genocide in Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm your color, but I'm not your kind. Carry a burden that would arch your spine. Mm-hmm. My third eye saw your heart go blind. Forced to bear witness to some raw devilishness I could not co-sign.
Signed to Grand Hustle Records in 2014. They released his debut mixtape 88 in 2016, and then later received co-signs from Andre 3 Stacks and Nas, who are two of the most influential people to him musically, which we'll tap into that. Later on in 2023, he released his last project, Sunday Dinner, produced by Tay Beast and Amara Session. And then he went on tour for that album, featuring Absol, Chronix, Lauryn Hill, among others. So, none other than Mr. Nick Grant.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? What up?
What it do, bro?
Thank you guys for having me, brother. I appreciate that.
Nah, man, thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
This is some storytelling type shit. This is we was listening to so many hip hop shit. I just I need to do something like this. I have yet to do something like well, no, I haven't yet to do. I did the abortion type joint on Sunday Dinner. But yeah, I was listening to I Gave You Power. I was like, I gotta speak from the perspective of an object or something to kind of tell a story. So yeah, that's what this was. And I know you guys are you come from y'all the culture. So it's they would appreciate this. This is where I would play this. So.
Straight up, so.
Okay, that's what's up. So yeah, this one is called Product Dealer User.
Unreleased.
There's some sirens at, man. We need some sirens, bro. For these unreleased joints. We need some type of notification. This is big, man. This is a big deal.
I just got my first passport, but I had to duck the robbers in the task force. Told me selling hoes in halves was a bad choice. When you asleep, the American dream was asked for. I ran Contra, this the 88 feel. Selling cane, look at the motherfucking wheels. Gucci links.
That's what's up.
Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope that you can find a balance like that too. Not a lot of people can do that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, for sure. No,
it come off super forced. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you could tell that's what they intentionally were trying to do.
Mm-hmm. Or
not
the
saying
label
that
telling them to do
I
it
mean,
or
obviously
something.
you have to have intention.
Yeah.
But it ends up sounding like it, where it could just sound more natural. You know what I'm saying? So I could see you finding a natural state of that, man. So yeah.
It's funny because it's kind of always been part of his DNA since he kind of dropped out. He's been able to he can rhyme with we were talking about it earlier. He can rap with anybody and sound natural. So
Fat Killers. He's a part of Fat Killers. Fucking
Fat
best
Killers.
group out of Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, Mr.
Cool Kids.
Marv Won. What's good? and he is the first artist to do the listening in person.
I'm the first one. Yeah, I'm the first one here. I'm the first one here. Just know that. This is my camera.
Hey, tell them what you told me earlier about Detroit rappers.
Oh yeah, by far we are the best technical rappers on the face of the planet.
Thank you.
Without question. I got Royce the 5'9".
I don't know if I can give you that.
Let me tell you something. I got Eminem. I got Royce the 5'9", and I got Elzai. And I got Elzai. I'm going. Line them up.
Who's fucking with them?
Nobody. That's why I said it.
How was it like outside looking in? You was in the inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard this. I've never had this conversation with you.
No.
Was it weird?
No, it wasn't weird. Cause I mean, shit. Remember, we used to go to Hart Plaza, them little open mics, and
Yeah, for
used
sure.
to be like, yo,
Fuck
get
it,
his
like-
mic, get his shit to him, get his
Yeah.
this motherfucker can spit. We used to always be like, this motherfucker can spit, like let him rhyme. And so yeah, it was always cool as shit. Like, damn, you could actually rap. Like, I can say like, hey, I got a friend that can really.
Like I never asked that. I never asked, was it a weird?
No.
Was it a weird space
No,
to be
it
like, yo,
wasn't.
this is my actual friend, but he's doing, you know what I'm saying?
He's because you're really talented. That's why. I'm saying,
I never asked you that.
Yeah. I'm like, this dude is really. Trust me, if you wasn't really that talented, I wouldn't like. I probably wouldn't tell you not to do it, but I wouldn't be like a hype man as much. But like, I'm like, no, this dude can really rap. Like,
I never asked that because I never try to cross. I never try to crossbreed him. I never be like, hey.
And I can see why you never asked us that. Like, you know, what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it.
Competitive graces. Detectives get raises when they settle the cases. Niggas get left in the basement. They deceptive with statements. They gon' respect the fire that we set to them stages. Step wrong and they gon' find them with